No waiting around at all. We're just straight into it.
Nice. Okay, so we're just live. Sweet.
We are just live. I'm going to concede the match.
Yep, I'm the winner. I'm the best.
You're the best around.
Have we done a little tweet?
Yes, I believe I have tweeted.
Nice.
Let me just double check that though. I did leave Twitter very quickly after it was posted.
Cool.
Yep. Cool. Socials have been canvassed. We can just maybe arse about for a couple of minutes until people join us. For now, they can see that you at one point were playing Frog.
Was I playing?
It's whatever the frog thing was I can only think of like frog golf for some reason.
Frog golf.
Yeah, it was on your Steam.
Frog fractions. Yeah.
Frog fractions.
That's an incredible game. Okay, it should be back in Modo now.
Yeah, you are.
Nice. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, if anybody is joining us right now, welcome on in. We are just getting started. It's a little crude setup, slightly crude. It's been quickly done, but I think to the best of my ability, which isn't much, hence the crudeness. So, yeah, I mean, today we are going to be playing... Well, it's the first in a new series that we're going to try out here on Thursdays. We would like to introduce you to Fringe Playables, where we're going to take some interesting undefeated deck lists that we see throughout the week, play them against established Tier 1 decks, and see how they fare. Today, we have a bit of a treat for you in Mono Green Stompy. Kieran, I wouldn't bother bringing it up on the screen because I still didn't do the thing that we said we would do. So your screen isn't...
It's not. Gotcha,
yeah.
I gotcha. Okay, yeah. What is
but,
even happening there? Oh, I see. That's your Modo. I was so confused.
Yeah, that's my Modo. That is my Modo.
You can see there's an Oath of Nissa in there.
Yeah, you can see there's an Oath of Nissa.
Yeah.
But, yeah, do you want to run through the deck anyway? If you have a link to the deck as well, by all means send it to me and I can bring it up on my screen here.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
And we can walk through it. Mono Green Stompy. This is the first time I'm looking at Mono Green Stompy myself. Doesn't look super dissimilar to the Mono Green Rump decks. There's no Cavalier. There's no Storm the Festival top ends.
Yeah, so I think it's basically just you're hoping that Great Henge is good enough, basically, right?
Yeah.
So this is kind of the idea of the Stompy deck in Explorer that I've been running to great effect, and it usually beats up Red-Black quite well, but that's running 4 Great Henge. This list is only running 2. And that list is running Lovestruck Beasts and Steel Leaf Champions, right? So it's literally just trying to land a turn 4 Henge and hope that, you know, Controlled and Red-Black can't beat it. This is kind of more in the middle where we got the 4 Nykthos, obviously, that we don't have access to in Explorer, and we're running the 8 Elves and only 2 Henges. So it's sort of either land a Henge or get a board state where you get a Vivian Arcbow Ranger down and you can just start getting big fatties from your sideboard and hopefully win that way, right?
Yeah, it seems like a pretty effective plan. I think any deck that's casting 5 drops and 6 drops reliably against us going to be pretty hard to deal with, actually, which sounds really ridiculous when you say that. Like, if you cast the 6 mana 6/6 dinosaur, for some reason the name is escaping me, but like vanilla.
Colossal Dreadmaw. It has
Colossal
trample.
Dreadmaw. Sure, it has trample. Like, if you cast Colossal Dreadmaw against us, we're probably going to struggle. Like, often enough, people just cast Gigantha, and then you're like, okay, well, I can't beat Gigantha. It's a really strange thing to say about, like, what is considered by a good few people, myself included, the best deck in the format. But, yeah.
You're always going to have weaknesses, right? So, I mean, the thing is, like, how well does this do in general? I don't know, but if you look on, I sent you the MTG Goldfish link, there are quite a few results with this exact list. I think it's like $516 or 153 tickets. So people are just running this exact stock list and seem to be, I mean, you know, it's like, I scrolled down a little bit and it was kind of still middle of July or whatever.
Yeah.
So it seems to be working for some people, so I'm interested to try it out.
Yeah, and scrolling through, there's one player that comes up more often than not in Citizen of Nerdvana, so shout out to them for consistently beating up on people with this mono green Stompy list. Seems pretty cool. I anticipate some bad times for myself here as the red black player. But we'll see how it goes. I've never played with this. I've never played against it. This is the first time I've ever seen it. So how about we just play some games and see how it goes?
Yeah, let's get into it. Nice.
So I will send you a challenge.
Awesome. And so we're going to be hopefully looking at your perspective, but my hand should show at the top. Is that right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Can you see my hand?
That is a good point. Tell you what, the monitor, I have turned the monitor away. Look,
nice.
Look,
okay,
there we
nice,
go.
nice.
There we go. The monitor is turned away. Everybody can see that I have done that.
Can we have maybe some post-it note technology? Is that possible?
No, it's fine. The monitor is turned away. I cannot see it.
Okay, nice,
so
nice.
We're good.
Great. Okay. So I'm on the play. My hand is kind of garbage, I'll be honest.
Oh, I do like to hear that.
But I'm gonna keep it.
Okay, so I know this matchup, and I know this hand probably isn't great against this specific deck. But I mean, in these it's a game one scenario. I think you have to respect the game
and keep in the dark. Yeah.
Keep in the dark. So this is a very easy keep in the dark.
And I think, to be clear, like my hand, I also was thinking just sort of generically in the dark. So by garbage, I meant I don't have an elf on turn one, basically.
Sure. Alright, so we hate to see Basic Forest. We'll play our Blood Crypt, tapped and pass.
We do. And we have the juicy little castle. Play a 2-mana 3/3 and pass the turn.
Yeah. So I am much happier to see a 2-mana 3/3 than I am to see a Sylvan Caryatids here, put it that way.
Yes, 100%.
So, okay. Given that, we have a game plan of kill everything on site. So you're very welcome. I would like to point out that Kieran has mismatched forests, and it is greatly upsetting.
It is greatly upsetting. I didn't want to go. I would have, if we had a bit more time, I would have gone bought some Zendikar full art forests from the bots. That's usually what I use, but didn't have time.
Sure.
I think it's ridiculous that mana traders can't just give you some matched up stuff, you know?
Yeah, I know, right? Like, what a terrible company. Just kidding. Love mana traders. They're great.
They are.
Not sponsored by them. Wish we were.
Yet.
Okay. Old Growth Troll is a huge problem. None of our removal spells interact with it very favorably at all. So
it's kind of a beast, huh?
Yeah, 3 mana 4/4. Pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the first turn where I've actually had multiple options of what to play. I think I'm gonna go with sort of the least greedy route, and I'm just gonna get rid of your goblin.
Yeah, seems good. I would love to discard some cards here, I think. You're definitely going to be one of them.
I'm going to be one of them?
Yes, you are going to be one of them. This Graveyard Trespasser isn't going to be doing much in this specific matchup, I don't think. It doesn't match up well against most of your threats, really. So we're just going to get rid of that one, too. And we're going to draw those 2 cards. Those are 2 phenomenally good Magic the Gathering cards. You're in trouble.
I'll update the chat here as well. We've got no chatters yet, but if you're there, please say hello. A Thoughtseize.
Oh.
Yeah, so my line was I could have played Vivian last turn. I just got in for 6.
Yeah.
It probably was a line.
I'm not beating the Great Henge, so I'm going to take the Great Henge.
Yeah.
And we're going to cast a 3 mana 4/3.
I think my stats are better than yours.
I can't argue with that, actually. My 4/3 is better than your 2/3.
Not
Vivian.
much longer.
God, should have played around it.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yep. Okay, I block. We have a blocking strategy.
You saw the line.
I'm on 7? How am I on 7? This is
7,
obscene. I am on 7. Oh.
You did Thoughtseize yourself. I mean, Thoughtseize me, but hurt yourself with the Thoughtseize.
Yeah, I mean, Thoughtseizing myself would have been pretty bad.
Yeah, not ideal.
Okay,
And
so
the second dragon bar is kind of unlucky for me, I feel like. And my god, I'm getting Croxes next turn.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like this.
Taste it.
Okay. Just a little airborne. And yeah, I think this is a no-brainer.
Yeah, I mean, if you're playing Giant Growth, I'm going to say fair play to you. I'm just going to take the 5.
I sent you my list. I literally sent you the list.
What cards do you still have here? Was it? It was a pack leader. Okay, a second pack leader. That's just rude.
Slightly outrageous, yeah.
All right. Well, it's Croxa time. What time is it, Kieran? I want to hear you say it.
It's Croxa time.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can also make another trespasser.
No, I can.
With Kiki Jiki?
No. It's fine. Just ignore it. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay, just ignore it. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Don't worry.
But I think you're just Dobbs, right? To me activating pack leader?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, you thought so. You're wrong.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, you're wrong.
I don't think I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong.
Yeah, sure.
I think I just attacked with my creatures. Draw 2 cards. If I am wrong, it's not so bad. But math is for blockers, as they say.
So make a little copy of this little guy.
You go to 2.
I go to 2. We're fighting.
Yeah.
Right. So I think I'm Dobbs.
You are Dobbs.
I said I think I'm Dobbs.
Okay.
So let's do some blocks. Let's do some blocks, shall we? Let's see how this plays out.
Which one of my pack leaders would you like me to activate?
Neither, preferably.
Oh no, sorry, that wasn't one of the options.
Okay. Yeah, I'm Dobbs.
Yeah.
You got me. Well done.
I got you, and I even got to put my old growth troll on something if I wanted. Now, the thing about this deck is because it's a Vivian Arcbow Ranger deck, I don't think I'm going to be doing much sideboarding here is the thing. So thinking about the options, maybe we should play. Do you want to play a couple of game 1s and then play boarded games, or should we just play best of 3s?
Yeah, I think just play best of 3s.
Just play best of 3s.
Yeah,
okay. So you've seen my sideboard. I think the only reasonable thing to bring in is Scavenging Oozes and the Reclamation Sage. But I don't really know what I'm supposed to take out.
I suppose I can look at this now, really, can't I? It's not
yeah. We may as well talk it through.
Yeah.
Usually in Explorer, I usually feel pretty pre-boarded for red black, so I tend not to bring in that much.
I can believe that. Scavenging Ooze is fine.
It's fine, but it's like I presume you would leave in your Croxes against mono green, so I should be bringing in the Oozes, probably. Yeah. Maybe I want to leave one on the board so I can fetch it with Vivian. And then, probably, especially on the draw, I'm probably just cutting Burning Tree Emissaries. Would you say that's reasonable?
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Or a couple Elves. I think it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, or a couple of old good trolls, you know.
Yeah. I'll definitely zero trolls.
Yeah, I mean,
to the main deck.
Your elves are going to die a lot. I can see that, but probably the best thing you can do against me is elf and old growth troll, right? You just force me to have the answer. So
exactly, yeah, that's true. So yeah, that makes me think it's more emissary. So I think I'd probably just take out 2 emissaries, bring in 2 oozes.
Yeah, I don't hate
that. Then it's like I could bring in Rex Sage to deal with Fable, but I feel like as a one-of, it's probably better in the sideboard to fetch with Vivian.
Sure. Cool. Then my sideboard, I am going to bring in some. yeah, I'm gonna bring in some copies of Abrid, an Extinction Event, and 2 Epic Downfall. Epic Downfall deals cleanly with Old Growth Troll. Abrid is on the play. It deals with elves. It also deals with Werewolf Pack Leader, which is not irrelevant. And Extinction Event is just a pretty clean answer to like, you know, Old Growth Troll specifically. So the cards I'm going to bring out are my Trespassers. They tend not to do super well in the aggro matchups, but neither does Chandra. So we'll take out 1 Chandra.
I think on the play, you probably want to keep all your Chandras and maybe shave on the draw, would be my assumption.
Oh, I need to submit something, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
But,
shame we don't have more time to talk about that.
It's usually just an expensive removal spell, right? So...
Yeah. Okay, this hand's not amazing. It's pretty funny because I did just say I boarded out all my Trespassers, and then at the last second I brought 2 back in, and now there are 2 staring at me here. Like,
it's not a deal, but you are in the play, right?
Yeah, I'm on the play. The hand also has Fable of the Mirror Breaker. So I am going to keep. It's hard to mull that exactly.
I'm going to keep as well. I'm actually quite pleased with my hand, which may surprise some people watching, but I think it's a hand that you would be like not that happy with in game 1, but in game 2 on the draw, I actually think it's quite good. So it starts with an elf, which is very good, obviously, and the viewers can see the rest.
Yeah, and as it turns out, I don't actually have an answer to that elf.
There we go, just like we drew it up.
Yeah. That's it. That's the ball game.
That is GG from Fiji.
Yeah, that is what they say. It's commonly used phrase.
That's where I'm actually currently playing from.
I don't believe
the lag is really bad in Discord.
I do not believe you.
My reads are so good in this game that I'm actually predicting where you're saying like 10 seconds ahead of time.
Wow,
and then sending it through tin can internet.
Can you hear me like thinking in my brain that I'd better have turned off auto yields here so I can kill this Elvish Mystic? There we go, right.
Nice. Okay. Pretty simple one. And I'm even going to do you the disrespect of playing this before combat.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. No. I mean, that's just F6 value, right? Like, what am I going to do with that information?
It is, yeah.
Okay, so yes, I would like to use this ability. Yes, I would like to discard these 2 cards.
When the chat says, when I'm on Red Black, I always hate seeing Old Growth Troll, just such a pain to deal
with.
Yeah,
it is.
That's as well.
I get it. Yeah, I really don't like it when my opponent casts Old Growth Troll. You know what I like even less? 2 Old Growth Trolls. Yeah, the second one's just Jeej.
At least I haven't played 3. It would be terrible if I had a 3rd one.
It would be. Do you have a 3rd one?
It would be, well, you would have to thought-seize me to find out.
Yeah, it would be pretty terrible, right? Okay, so my turn here. it's not looking great. For all the adoring fans at home, it's just not looking great here.
Yeah.
I think the only thing I can do is play another copy of Fable and just loot my hardest to find an Extinction Event. So
just look for an answer ASAP. Extinction Event does line up pretty well against the troll, I will say that.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's get in that ass, Larry.
There is probably an argument for double blocking here. Now that I know that obviously I know that this isn't mono green ramp, but at this point, I'm well aware it's game 2 that it's also not mono green ramp, so
yeah.
The ramp effect of the Old Growth Troll isn't scaring me as much as it would do otherwise. So
I think that's a really good point, actually. Yeah.
I think I have to double block here.
Yeah. They don't have Fatal Push in green, unfortunately. So damage happens. I have to click that. Okay. Sure. And I mean, just like I drew it up.
Oh, is it the 3rd? Is it the 3rd? Oh, yes, the 3rd
one.
Oh no. Oh, this is bad news bears.
Yeah, and then
Oh, and then. Okay, there's an and then.
there's a couple of and thens. Luckily, the red man is going to be useless to me here. And I think I'll put a Vivian in my hand. And any order.
Just a Vivian, yeah.
Just a Vivian. So, I don't know. A 2/2 for 2 is the smallest amount of wrath protection from extinction event, right? So.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay. Okay. Yes, and I will discard these two. Like, it's extinction events or nothing really here, so, the or nothing part of that statement is in play. Alright, so Thoughtsei's here.
Okay, nice. Dobbs. Another spell.
He has things to do. We're not far off it though.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Oh, cool. We have better things to do than activate Lair the Hydra, so yeah, just really good draw steps. What can I say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Time to block again. Go to 4.
Cool. Let's just get a little oozy boy into play and get rid of this Croxa.
Yes, tasty.
And do I want to do anything else? You know about my elf. I think I just want to keep up with his activations.
Sure. Right.
Uh-oh. The Kiki Jikis are going infinite.
Yeah, I mean... Is that better than playing these spells?
Well,
yeah, I mean, yeah, like...
Current toughness.
The Kiki Jikis all have to tap themselves as well, right? So, because I was considering, like, making lots of blockers, but that doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work, yeah. Yeah, it only works in your end step.
Yeah. So, I am pretty dead, but let's play it out.
Okay. How dare you make me use my ooze like this.
Yeah, I know, right?
And this does stop me getting the troll into play, but making the ooze bigger is kind of like roughly the same thing anyway, right? So I guess it's not trample actually, so maybe that was a mistake. You would have been put to 4.
It's
yeah, I think that was a mistake actually.
Just never punished.
Yeah. Should have thought about that for longer. Get rid of a bone crunchy boy. And let's get rid of a trespasser. Now, I actually do not have anything better to do this time. So you're jumping, you have no mana. Okay, I actually wouldn't have had the kill either way this turn, so not a big deal. I can activate Lair for 5.
Yeah, it seems...
And you basically have to jump your board.
Yeah.
Or I can make you jump slightly less, and then I can make 2 trolls. I think I like Lair for 5 better, just put the maximum amount of pressure on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually Lair for... Yeah, for 5, yeah.
There, trumble. There does not trumble.
No trumble. Or reach or anything. Still a very good card, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so in this scenario, we are looking at something like this. This feels really good for me.
Yeah, I think it was probably my best play, but it definitely is giving you a turn to get back in the game.
Yeah. Cool. Right, we got there. Tasted.
My good.
Yeah, we'll just concede. We won't play this side.
Okay. I was like, you got there. I have a 2 and a 3 and a Lair.
All right, let's go again. That feels
Okay.
very bad though.
Yeah, yeah. Like this deck, like this is what I was talking to you about before in the podcast, where I was like, "There's no deck like this in Pioneer," because I'm like, it's pretty good in Explorer. I feel like, so it must have some miserable matchups. Maybe like Bant Company and stuff is just a
Well,
disaster for
my
it.
initial impression is that the mono green ramp deck, like if you're playing these sorts of cards, then maybe just the mono green ramp deck
They will
has
just run over you.
like
Yeah.
it has like a better spread of matchups. Like they're both good against red black, but then the mono green ramp deck is also good against other things that this deck maybe isn't. Just better matchups against the fields potentially. I'm not sure. I'm just speculating.
And that probably is just a bad matchup in itself for this deck, Mono Green Ramp, because they're just you're doing similar things. They just go over the top and cast an Ulamog or an Ugin or whatever, and you're like, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on the mull.
All right, that helps. Yeah, this hand this hand's pretty good. I would be very, very happy to keep this hand in the dark, and in this specific matchup, it should be pretty good too.
I think my hand is a mulligan on 7, but I have to keep it on 6.
Sure.
Still not bad in the matchup as well.
Yeah. All right, so things could go wrong, but they won't.
This is why one color mana bases are better, DJ. That doesn't happen.
Yeah, see, it's not the colors I'm having issues with, though. That's the thing. You may notice the 2 dual lands.
Yeah, but if they were just swamps, they don't come into play tapped.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Wow, mismatch Haunted Ridges, by the way. Who's talking now?
It's Mana Trader's fault, okay?
Wow.
The fault of Mana Traders.
To be fair, I think I have some mismatched Elvish Mystics in here as well. Okay, and it's the same old story.
The never-ending story. Okay, but this isn't looking as terrible. As dire.
Very nice.
Let's just get this out of here.
Alright.
Can you imagine if you didn't have a forest in play? Oof.
That actually was, I was like, oh, that almost happened, didn't it?
Yeah. So I have this copy of Fatal Push in my hands, and I'm deciding whether I want to shock myself or not. I don't think it's worth it, seeing as you're already at 3. Like, your next play is more likely to be some kind of Old Growth Troll, Vivian type play.
Yeah, or I could play like a troll plus an elf or something, but even then, are you that excited about Fatal Pushing an elf? Or...
No, I'm not. So I'm just gonna let this enter tapped and ship it.
Okay, and I wasn't lying. Oh wait, actually, that is a lot of mana, isn't it? Oh, it actually doesn't matter though. It's all the same.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's all the same. So I actually have a troll plus 2 elves.
Oh, 2 elves. Okay.
Yeah. But I got 1 card in hand.
Yeah, you do. So.
Why am I playing 1/1s for 1 again? Can you explain?
Yeah, they're not very good, are they?
No. Can't even attack through this Blood Tithe Harvester.
Yeah.
Thought it was a Stompy deck.
Yeah, just tick them out.
Yeah. Just cut all 8 and bring in 7 drops.
So we're gonna do this again, and this one's actually
This
feels
is a good
much
one.
better. Yeah. This is a good one because it's not like you're adding 4 mana or anything now. You
Nope.
still only get to add 2 mana.
I basically have to sack one of them.
Yeah.
Which also means if I sack it that I can't use the extra mana from it next turn either. So yeah, it's quite nice.
And we're going to cast this copy of Fiddle of the Mirror Rigger. So it's still not incredible for us. These old growth trolls are coming back at some point.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna blow this up right now.
Yes, I would love to use that ability. Thank you very much. I'll get the swamp.
You can indeed cast Invoke Despair now. Okay.
Alright, that one is pretty nice, I must say.
You have 5 cards and I have 0. Is that good?
That feels good.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a pretty good card against my deck.
It is. So my next consideration here is whether I want to attack with the token into the Old Growth Troll, Fatal Push the token. I don't think I do.
The troll comes in tapped.
Oh, troll comes in tapped. Okay, then yes, I
However,
definitely want to do that.
I have a different land though. I have Lair of the Hydra.
You do have Lair of the Hydra.
Yeah.
But I still have Fatal Push, so.
Yeah. And yeah, I think I can't, because you just replaced this guy with a zombie, right? So I basically just don't want to activate.
Correct. Yeah, like the way I've played there is it's very obvious I have a Fatal Push here, so assuming you can like have any form of respect for me whatsoever. If you have no respect for me, you just snap off the block with Lair of the Hydra and laugh in my face. But if you have any respect for me whatsoever, you just take the damage.
It's like, considering my other option is to make the troll. I think that sacrifices the land too, so I just always lose both. Oh, brutal. Okay, I still have to do it, I think. Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, that doesn't feel too good for me. That was a fantastic draw, though.
Don't like to hear that. Vivian Arcbow Ranger. Some people.
I know. Do you know what this ability does?
Okay. So now I am forced into Fatal Pushing.
Yes.
So yeah, I definitely don't want that to happen. We have to Fatal Push this.
Resolves. And things look pretty bad for me here.
Yeah, they don't look great. I'm pretty happy with my position. I am going to send both of my creatures at Vivian.
That makes sense. I don't think I can double chump and give you 2 zombies. I think I just have to lose the Planeswalker.
Sure you can.
I don't want to.
Card.
Yeah, this is bad. Okay, I am kind of ready to concede, honestly, but let's take a draw step.
Yeah. So I can stomp one of these elves right now, but I think I'd rather save it.
Yeah.
Could have also stomped Vivian, would have been a legal play, but I think whenever you can just attack a Planeswalker and save the resource in hand for something else, I generally lean towards doing that. What's this? Are you going to make me regret not stomping one of these elves? Is that what's happening?
It wouldn't have made a difference, really.
Okay.
I get a slightly bigger Hydra because of it. I attempt again to do a fight type action on Caritas.
This one is going to be fine, but in response.
Yeah. Still pretty nice value.
Yeah.
Okay, that was probably the best draw on my deck. I would think.
So lucky. So lucky.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can just tackle this Hydra with my Harvester and attack, but I think what I actually want to do is just Dreadbore the Hydra and put on more pressure with my 3/2.
I mean, yeah. Okay, and you basically have infinite mana from here. Why not shock the Hydra with Bone Crusher? Asks Joe. That would have been a play. You could have traded the Kalitas for the Bone Crusher.
No, it was a 5/6
for the Hydra. Oh yeah, sorry, it was a 5/6. Yeah, it's a 5/6, and Kalitas is only 3 power. Yeah. So that's why.
Don't make me question myself, Joe.
Mats is for blockers. That's my excuse. Okay. No, it starts as a 3/4 Or sorry, the Hydra. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. It would have been a 4/5 if he had stomped one of the elves previously. Yeah. Okay.
So
I have to chump.
you're on 10. Yeah.
Taking
so
9. I think I'm dead. I don't think I have any outs.
Yep, I agree with that sentiment. Let's just dreadboard the Elvish Mystic.
Oh my god, still had all these. Okay, alright. I see what game we're playing here. I still could have chumped with my lair of the Hydra. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna board the same again. 2 emissaries. Well, on the play, actually. Maybe I just want the nut draw potential.
I think I forgot that I had the card Life Being Zombie in my sideboard last time around.
Wow, your favorite card too.
Yeah, right. So we're gonna get this.
You know, yeah, I'm just not gonna board. I think I'm just not gonna board on the play.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm pretty priced into boarding these epic downfalls still, even if it is only Old Growth Troll. Like, it's one of the only clean answers to it. So I think I'm just priced in. So
it's going to hit all my big targets off Vivian that I eventually bring in as well, which are going to be game winning otherwise, right? So
yeah, I think this is still right to board out all the trespassers and planeswalkers.
Straight away, I'm like, this is a much worse Nykthos deck, I think, than the Mono Green Ramp deck, by the way.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Well,
Nykthos has not been very good so far.
Yeah, put it this way, the Mono Green Ramp deck goes infinite with Nykthos.
Yeah.
Yes, hand seems reasonable.
Yeah, my hand is also reasonable, I would say. Not the best. Your go.
No dork. You'd love to see it.
So unlucky. 8 in the deck, you know?
That is unlucky.
It should be a favorite to see one.
Ah, the 2-drop. Oh, things are going to go well for us here. A good day for the parish.
Oh my god.
Um,
Well, pack leader, you did your job.
Let's play this
I
one.
like pack leader's art, actually.
Pack leader has sweet art, yeah.
Alright, you know the deal.
Yeah. There it is.
Yep.
Oh, I played the wrong lands. That is not a Haunted Ridge, but it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna start this off with this one.
Sure.
All right. Yep. That's what we want to see. We want to see more trolls when we do that.
Mm-hmm.
So hand is Burning Tree Emissary, Forest, Great Henge. Oath of Nissa is the draw.
This is the draw.
Elvish Mystic in hand. That one's not very good.
Not the best. Okay, not a very exciting turn.
You know what is going to be a very exciting turn? It's going to be
My next turn?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Oh, my turn.
No. I'm feeling pretty good about my turn here.
I just hope you don't have Croxa or Thoughtseize.
How about an Epic Downfall?
That is basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Actually better. Much better.
I'm gonna get this one out of here too. Great
That's
Henge
fine.
looking kind of embarrassing.
Looking a little expensive, yeah. Am I just gonna die to 6 hits from this guy? Or 7 hits?
Oh, I hope so.
Oh baby, here we go. Getting there on the Great Henge.
You're not far off, right?
Hustle. Yeah. Yep, there we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You're on
6.
13, by the way. I'd be a little scared if I were you.
I'm not though. Alright, continue to test it, I suppose. 3 damage coming your way.
Don't like that very much.
Here's a Fable in the Mirror Breaker.
Fable of the Backbreaker.
What you got? What you got, Dreddy?
I drew Boseiju, so I'm either playing as a land or killing your Fable. I'm just deciding which to do.
So playing it a land, assuming as... Yeah, it's pretty ambitious, I think, to play it as a land and hope to cast the Great Henge next turn, because you're probably going to loot away a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, you're looting away stuff. Yeah, I think I have to just kill it.
Yes, I would like to do that. And I will do Blood Crypt Tap this time.
So sick you can get jewels off that.
I know.
I mean, it would be... I mean, not that Boseiju isn't ridiculous. Like, it's obviously insane. That card's still like 26 euro or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's still really expensive.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
We're getting aggressive. I would like to turn off my auto yields as well, actually, because I have more game actions.
Like that. No effect. I will not flash in my Great Henge.
Alright, well, next turn you're going to have to start blocking.
So, yeah, I'm dead, basically. Well, I can start blocking.
Yeah, it's either... So you can't cast the Great Henge, otherwise you just die.
Oh, no, I can gain 2 life off it, actually, right?
Oh, you can gain 2 life off it, right? Yeah, and I don't have any mana lands.
Oh, wait, it's still... Oh, it is. It's 7. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, okay. Wait, no, I need 1 more mana. Damn it. How do I need 1 more mana?
1, 2,
oh,
3,
because
4,
it's not
5,
devotion,
6.
it's power, yeah. Oh, I had 3 devotion. Oh, sorry, I
Yeah,
could have done it with Nykthos.
yeah,
I could have played it. Ah, shit. I fucked it up.
No,
well,
no.
Next match. Yeah, Nykthos would have... No, Nykthos is still even, because it's 2 in tap, and I had 3 devotion, so I couldn't cast it.
Even without that, I still count 7 mana on the boards, and 9 minus 2 is 7, right? So you could still cast the Great Henge.
It's equal to... It's the cost reduction
the greatest
is the power.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was just combined power. Okay.
No. Alright, challenge me again.
Yeah. Alright, we won a match. I wasn't actually expecting that.
Yeah, 2 pretty one-sided matches there as well.
Yeah, right?
Like, yeah. I was on the play in the first one, you were on the play in the second one, but I mean, the game 2s were just as dominating in both cases, so that's kind of interesting. I will play.
Alright, certainly keeping this in the dark. You'll hear that a few more times before the stream's over, I'm sure.
So, like, knowing the matchup, I think this is actually just a mulligan either way. So my hand is Forest, Vivian, Boseiju, Burning Tree, Scavenging Ooze, another Vivian, and Great Henge.
Okay, like, I'm looking at it here. I mean,
yeah.
Burning Tree and the Scavenging Ooze is
kind of fine, but
like there's no real follow-up, right? Like,
no.
A lot has to go right here. You have to draw like multiple lands so you can cast Vivian, or you have to draw like exactly land plus Old Growth Troll. Yeah, too much has to go right, I think.
Yeah, so I'm gonna mull this one. And yep, sure thing, I'll keep on 6.
Yeah, I will also keep my hands. Good luck. Don't have fun.
What? How dare you? Play an elf.
Kill an elf.
Rude. Play an elf.
Yeah.
Play Nykthos.
Ooh.
This is my first kind of early Nykthos. Not that it's particularly amazing here.
Kill an elf.
Sure. I like that. Oath of Nissa.
Yeah, so dreadboring that elf there for me is me still under the assumption that this is just mono green ramp and it's what I have to do.
Yeah. Yep.
Like that, I like that.
Fable. Oh boy, okay, this doesn't feel great for me either. Hey Luke in the chat, what's up? They get a weird mono green list. Yeah, so it's mono green Stompy. Not playing sort of the rampy stuff, so it's kind of... It has a couple of 6s, but it's kind of capping out. It has Great Henge, and it's capping out with Vivian as kind of the win condition. So we're just trying it out. We had an idea that it might be better than mono green ramp against red black, so we were trying it out.
Yeah. I think it should probably just... I think both matchups are just going to be really, really bad for red black. But as we saw in match 2 there, quite one-sided in my favor for whatever reason. But this feels pretty good for you.
Yeah, this is pretty nice. So Nykthos there just filtering the mana is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
No Froghemoth. I might have to add one to the sideboard just for the meme value, though. To be honest, the sideboard is just I'll link the list actually. Yeah, in the chat for anyone who would like to see this green list. There it is.
Okay. So we're definitely discarding that one. Probably we'll get really greedy and discard this one. I'm not sure I like that much, but if we do discard this one, we still have this as a play, which isn't the worst. And then we can follow it up with this. Doing this. Yeah, okay.
So I literally haven't. I just took this list, Joe. I haven't messed around with it at all, so haven't thought of Carnage Tyrant. But
Boy,
my inkling would be that you want your big guys to provide value and they ETB.
Actually,
and like also by the time you're fetching guys with Vivian from the sideboard, you probably have a Nykthos in play anyway, so you can probably get better than a 6-drop. I think it was in the prelim and it's shown up a bunch of times. Also, I'd say Carnage Tyrant is probably unplayable once Liliana of the Veil is in the format. To be honest, that seems like not a good matchup for old Carney T.
But Carney T can just attack Liliana, right?
Interesting. Didn't think about that.
Have you ever thought about attacking your opponent's Planeswalkers?
Yeah. All right. Start off doing this.
I would like that to die.
Response. I will make my Nykthos.
Yeah, this was as soon as I passed the turn, I was like, oh, this is actually pretty greedy. I don't know why we're holding this for so long. We're just giving them extra mana.
Yeah, I mean it's not actually too bad here. Oh, I could have castled here actually for 1 extra mana to exile something else from your grave, but feck it. Do I even want to exile your grave? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, in case you just have Croxa, so let's just get rid of Sauron or whatever.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, exactly, Joe. Yeah, so that's kind of how this is the win condition, is like hopefully it just sticks, gives you mana with Nykthos, and then eventually you just get like a 10-drop from the sideboard and just win. That plan is yet to happen, although it may well do in this one.
Alright, I think we're pretty priced in here.
Seems good.
And we are shipping it. We can't attack a 3/2 and a 4/4, contrary to popular belief.
I would have done it. Send a message. And I don't think I need to put counters on the ooze right now. I prefer just to manage your graveyard, I think, in case of Croxa.
Don't hit it.
Well, that's a pretty good draw.
Oh, I love it when my opponents say that. I love it. It's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Yeah, just another one, yeah.
Yeah. You can deal with what's on the board all you like. You can never deal with what's on the top of your opponent's library.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the worst part about Thoughtseize, I would say. As things go. Okay, and I mean, I think I'm happy enough trying to play the long game here with the second Vivian. You've already gone through 2 Dreadbores. Yeah, we do also have like 1 Elder Gargaroth and stuff in the main, and a couple of Great Henges and stuff. But if the game goes super long, I think we need Vivian to have a chance.
I am really regretting discarding that Castle Lock Thwain. Just every turn since, if I had that 1 extra land, we would have had better plays.
Yeah. It's kind of just an automatic thing with Fable, right? You're just like, I'll get another land. I'm just digging through my deck. And,
yeah. Like, if I had only discarded 1 card that turn, then things would have been pretty decent.
Darn was your other discard, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because that is a legal thing. That is something you're very allowed to do with Fable and Mirror Breaker.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you only want to discard one card, just discard one card.
I always have that feeling though. It's like I'm not getting the max value if I don't discard both the card. You know, even that's so silly. It's. I still think about it.
Okay, so what we're gonna do?
This game's gonna last a long time though. I feel like this is like not close to over.
All right. So.
There we go. Nice mountain, by the way.
Thank you. I think what we have to do here is kill this one. And attack
Okay.
Vivian.
Jeez, alright. Sorry, that trigger just takes a
Could have exiled your old growth troll.
I was thinking about it. That is a legal action I could have made.
Yeah. We're gonna attack Vivian. Do we have any blocks? We do have a block. Okay.
Do have blocks, yeah. I think I need the Vivian. Why didn't I exile something? I was thinking I could sack the forest, but it's tapped. I'm an idiot. Okay.
These things happen.
Yeah. And yeah, why not?
Sure.
It's gonna take a long time for this Vivian to go get a creature.
So we can just be mana efficient and play this one. We can play, or we can play this one. Neither of them are going to match up against an old growth troll very well. Basically, the decision here for me is between playing Kalidas or Fable. So
Yeah, I mean, it stops me attacking with the troll, at least, if you play the Kalidas.
yeah.
Or
I like it being mana
Yeah,
efficient
just-
as well, because if I draw Fatal
yeah.
Push next turn, then having Kalidas, well, obviously the Kalidas isn't going to make a zombie, but it's still like I can still go Fatal Push plus Fable next turn
Totally.
if that is indeed what the draw step is.
Okay. And yeah, no attacks. I'm still kind of hoping here. You know, I got a big troll, but still kind of hoping.
So I don't think so. I drew a 1-mana black spell, would you believe? But it is Thoughtseize. I don't think I'm going to cast the Thoughtseize because there's no way you're holding anything of value here, right? Like you can just cast anything, so why wouldn't you play it? So I'm going to hold this Thoughtseize, discard to the Fable, and we're going to ship it, and really hope to draw like a Dreadbore or Fiddle Push kind of soon.
Makes sense. And I've already used 2 Dreadbores, and you've used 2 Fatal Pushes. You've used 3 Fatal Pushes. So Dreadbore is a bit more likely if you're playing 4 Dreadbores. I'm not sure if you are.
I don't think any lists play 4.
4? Okay.
Stock is 3.
Yeah. You know, I think just for the reason that, like... So I could trade in the Vivian here, kill your Kalidas, start attacking, 3-turn clock. But I think I'm going to be a bit greedier and just try and keep Vivian around so I can get something from the sideboard. Just hope you don't draw the removal.
Sure. Alright. Fable, you've dug me out of some jams before. One more time. Cashing in my one time for this stream event that ultimately means nothing. Oh, the one time has come through.
Jesus,
Look at
that's
this.
so bad for me.
Look at this. Oh, you'd
All right,
love to
all
see
right.
it. I would like to attack your Vivian. Get out of here.
It's fine. Okay, I don't know if I can come back from here.
That is tasty. What a tasty treat. I can't believe I cashed in my one time though. When I'm going to an RCQ at the weekend and I've cashed it in.
Well, what friend of the stream, Sean Lynch, tells me is that if it works, you get a reset on the one time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And my hand consists of 2 Nykthos, so I will concede.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So good read on
Big
the
one.
Thoughtseize. Okay. And yeah, sort of same as last time. I think I'm just not going to board.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how I boarded last time, so I will do the same thing again. So that's 2 Life Being Zombie, 2 copies of Bridge, an Extinction Event, and 2 copies of Epic Downfall, and the Planeswalkers come out, and the Graveyard Trespassers come out.
Cool.
Let's rumble. If you do happen to be watching and you're enjoying what we're doing, if you haven't followed us, it's free to do. Just give us a wee follow. We would really appreciate it.
Slam that MF and follow button.
Yeah.
All my homies. No, Nykthos is doing a little bit actually in that game 1, but we were saying this definitely a lot worse, Luke, than in the ramp deck. Yeah. I think my opening hand draws have been a little bit subpar. In the last couple of games. Again, this is one I think you've got. Maybe this should be a mulligan, to be honest, this one, but I think it's relatively close.
Yeah, I have mulligans, and I am deciding what I want to put back here because there's a lot of pretty good cards in this hand.
I've actually mulliganed a lot too. I think I've mulliganed like 3 times out of
I think you have
5 games or something.
So yeah, by all means help me out here. I have a hand that consists of are you watching the stream by chance, or should I just read it out?
I can bring up the stream.
Yeah.
I had it minimized.
Have a look at my hand.
Yeah,
and
okay,
see
so
what
I can
you
see it there.
See what you think.
On 6, I'd probably put back the Crocs.
Crocs is
like
what
when
I
you're-
leaned towards. The other option I think for me was getting greedy and putting back like Castle.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I think like guarantee. Yeah, I guess you could. I mean, if you get rid of an elf on turn 1 and turn 2, you're buying yourself a lot of time to draw the 3rd land anyway, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Kind of what I was thinking.
I think the Crocs is just like.
Just guarantee. Like even if I draw an excess lands for the next couple
You
of
can
turns, I
then
just
lose that
discard-
away, right?
Just lose
Yeah.
them away, right? So yeah,
So-
I'll just bin the Crocs then. Cool. Teamwork.
Cool. And I will play an Oath of Nissa.
Yeah.
Getting.
Whiff.
No,
Vivian.
it's just not ideal choices, but getting a Vivian.
Alright, okay, so that is a new card that Kieran is unaware of, and I will cast it. Its name is Thoughtseize.
Nice. Pretty good Thoughtseize.
Yeah, okay, so Elder Gargaroth is a card that we're never beating.
Nope.
The other option here is to just take Oath of Nissa, because what are you really doing?
That's kind of what I was thinking. You know, I'm so far away from doing anything else.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take Oath and hope we never have to play against this Elder Gargaroth.
Yep, I think that's reasonable.
And we're gonna ship it.
Cool. And I will ship it back.
Nice. Alright, that was a pretty good draw. We'll play Castle Lockthwain and we will ship it again.
Good. I've drawn another Oath of Nissa.
Ooh, okay. It's a good one.
I'll keep the one on the right.
Any strategic reason for keeping the one on the right?
Yeah, you know, it's newer. I feel like it's sort of probably got more motivation on the battlefield to do its thing. You know, it's not as war weary.
Couldn't agree more.
I'm just gonna take a forest.
Take a forest.
Yeah.
Forest. Okay.
Is this ramping if you just play one land every turn?
Technically, I guess. We are going to play a Fable of the Mirrorbreaker.
Very good.
Thank you.
Right as might says Thicetta in chat. Absolutely agreed. Okay. I will play my Boseiju.
Mhm.
And let's get rid of this goblin.
Yeah, goblin down. Okay, yes. And let's get these ones out of here. Alright. God, I hope I'm not.
Blood Tithe Harvester.
I hope I'm not boring you, Kieran. You know, filling you full of dread or anything.
Dread.
Yeah.
Bore? No, don't worry about it.
Cool.
Good time.
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Okay. It's better than one Hydra.
Oh, multiple?
Mm-hmm.
Love to see it. Alright, what's this one do?
It's gonna fight your guy.
It's gonna fight my guy? Okay, well, let's just get that one out of there here then.
Sure. Oh my god. Rude. And I don't want to offer the trade.
Okay. Draw a card.
Which actually I guess is silly because if you wanted to trade, you could just do it by sacrificing the guy in your turn. So actually, that was stupid. I should have attacked.
Yeah, it's allowed, it's allowed. I will also choose not to offer the trade.
So I just missed 2 damage. Okay. Fucking Urborg is so annoying. Why do you play this card?
I have to fix my own mana sometimes.
So annoying. Okay. Let's hope we can get rid of this Kiki Jiki.
Yeah, it's fine.
We'll pass the turn.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Do you not wait till your draw step? Bit rude, like.
No, I think I want to do it now.
Okay.
That's not bad. It's also not bad.
2 not bad's got to equal good.
Yeah, I dare say so. So, actually, I think I want to do it this way. Be a bit more mana efficient.
Yep.
Kill this Vivian. Get Vivian out of here.
I could make a 0/0 in response.
You could try.
Like, I could do more. I could do it. Do more than try.
Please do it. First. Where is this Elder Gargaroth? I did see that.
Here he is.
Right?
Here he is. Yeah, you did see it.
Oh, here
There
he
it is.
comes. Alright.
I imagine he's going to be a value machine.
Yes. Value machine. I hope I'm not boring you.
God damn it.
And...
4 cards in hand. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Maybe this matchup
right.
isn't even good. I haven't had the nut draws is the
I'm
thing.
gonna discard this one. Oh, cool. Alright. I'm not going to play that.
Yep.
Maybe it
Play
just took me one
an
round
elf.
to really get adjusted to what was going on.
Yeah. A little warm up. Also, I think that was the only time I've had a turn 1 elf that lived. So.
Alright.
At least you don't have double red. That's pretty good.
So, Lair of the Hydra is still a thing. So,
Mhm.
we can't really just attack into a Lair of the Hydra.
Why is the Hydra? Like, it doesn't have the Hydra type ability. Yeah, mono mid.
Yeah.
Hengers can just be any size, I guess is the thing in this game, yeah.
That is a Great Henge.
They're really good henge.
I'm not a great fan of that. I will be honest. Maybe I should just be playing Sakanuma because I have a Castle Lochwin to play. But I just love value. Ooh. Where were you last turn?
No, right? Okay, at least this is on the board.
Oh dear.
F6 value, baby. Presuming there's no reason I would want to make mana at instant speed.
Okay, so if you never draw a creature ever again, this could be okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to play this attack now. Another red source wouldn't have gone amiss at any point. To be
Love
honest. But it's fine. It's
So
fine.
you have Chandra.
I don't, you know.
Oh.
I just have multiple cheap red cards that
Fair.
would enjoy being cast.
Kelly does.
Yes. So, just need you to brick. Brick a few times. Be pretty ideal. Any bricks? Get your
We have a
bricks on
brick.
chat. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
we
a
have a
brick.
brick. We have a brick. God damn it!
I just have to make like a 9/9 layer of the Hydra. Is that all?
Yeah.
Sure.
Damn, you counted that fast for play.
I'm not gonna lie. I just guessed as it.
You just guessed.
Tick 9, I guess.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't even want to cast that one. I want to cast this one. I'm not sure what this Spotify playlist has going on for us currently. It just sounds like two people having an argument over a jazz piano.
Hey, sounds alright. I can't hear it. I miss out on the music, you know.
Yeah.
We should have the little bot do it so we can both hear the music. Although I think they kind of shut those Discord bots down.
I think I made a mistake here actually because I could have. Well, I could have Dreadboard the Llanowar Elf and Epic Downfalled the Troll. I still would have only made one zombie. But this won't just leave me dead, right? No. We're racing.
No, you. What? Why wouldn't you make two zombies?
Because Epic Downfall exiles?
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Okay, don't love this. Okay, good start though.
Ah, come on. Why would you say that?
I suppose I should do this.
It's a lot of mana. Oh, okay. That could start a chain reaction that will end
We have a
the
brick.
game. Oh, it's a brick.
Okay.
Just get to attack for 1 billion with Lair again, I guess. Or you can keep it back.
Yeah, I would like to
think
block with that guy.
That's probably reasonable.
Can't outpace this lifelink plus zombie creation nonsense.
Alright, we have a red source.
Oh no. Why Burning Tree is a 3/3. Burning Tree is a 3/3. That was confusing as an Irish person to say. I was like, tree. Sounds like jazz. Damn. I'm a little bit of a jazz guy. I wouldn't say I'm in any way an expert with the genre, but I do like some stuff. Like my Thelonious Monk.
Yes.
Little pork pie shuffle action.
Those are words.
Yeah.
This turn is kind of interesting, so we can just if we get that one out of there.
No, don't be getting things out of there. Come on.
Sorry, am I boring you?
Yeah. Oh, not again.
um,
Just have like 8 of them in the deck so you can keep saying the pun.
so I can do that. I can cash in my Blood Tithe Harvester for a 2/2 and kill your elf. Which probably isn't that bad, actually. I just downgrade my Harvester and get a blocker of yours off the board.
Yeah.
I think that's reasonable. Obviously, I have a Blood Tithe Harvester in my hands. I'm not just going to sack the Blood Tithe Harvester for 0.
Shit. That was your plan. I've done that before. I'm not going to say I haven't, so.
Yeah. But then that means I can't do this. Your lair can become a 5/5. So that's actually kind of relevant. So, okay, yeah. We have our line. I'm going to do this. Stupid Urborg.
Yeah.
And we're going to attack with these.
Yeah, I'm kind of forced to activate, right? For all the marbles.
Yeah, so there's your 5/5.
Oh, but wait, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot it was 5/6 it becomes. Ah, well. Whatever.
Alright, so we'll leave it at that. Because, yeah, I mean, like, you activating there is the same as just, like, not activating. It doesn't matter. So
Unless you had a fatal push or something.
unless I had Fatal Push.
Yeah,
exactly.
but yeah.
So, okay, in that case, we're going to play this one. And we're going to ship it.
And it's another land, so GG. Yeah, literally just your plan of me never drawing a creature again worked pretty well.
Yeah.
I think Henge is maybe not the best in this deck, given you have like 4 Oath of Nissa and the Vivians and stuff. Kind of dilutes your creatures with it to like really start the train.
Like it feels like it should be a good Henge deck though, right? It feels like it should be a great Henge deck.
Well, not really, because you've no 5-power creatures as well, which is the only way to cast it with 4 mana. Like that's why people play Lovestruck Beast and stuff, you know?
Yeah, good point.
So it's a little weird, honestly. I don't hate the deck, it just feels like a little confused to me.
I guess we found out pretty quickly why people are playing Mono Green Ramp, right?
True. Do you want to concede this one and we'll play out the game 3? And then we can probably leave it at that?
Yeah,
cool.
Let's do that. But I let the record show that I am 2-1 in matches.
You are? Yep. This is what we called playing fighting games. Street Fighter in Ireland. We called it Northern Rules, where when you played Winner Stays On, best of 3, Northern Rules, because the Northern Irish guys did it this way, was you would always get to play the 3rd game, even if you lost 0-2.
Okay.
So it was like, you just get that little consolation 3rd game, so it's like, you get that 1 win at the end, and you're like, yeah, I got 1, you know?
We're nice like that.
Yeah. Okay. Snap keep.
Alright, this hand is pretty decent.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Not my Vorinclex, no!
What does that even do?
You can't put counters on stuff, and I can double my counters.
Okay,
No, you put half the counters, and I double the counters.
You can, like, ultimate Planeswalkers straight away and stuff like that. Pretty decent with Voracious Hydra, I see.
This is another confused thing, by the way. This is a one-of in the main deck, this Vorinclex, and I'm like, why?
Yeah, why?
You know, like...
What's it good against? What's it doing? Like, surely you're casting all your things with counters on them before Vorinclex ever hits the table.
Yeah, except for the ooze.
I'm not buying it.
But it's like, yeah, that's not really the biggest combo ever, is it? He's a big, hasty trample dude. Sure, but there's like a million of them. He's, you know, it's just weird.
Like, if you just want a big trample hasty dude, then you actually have Carnage Tyrant, which has 1 more power and isn't uncounterable, if that's all you care about.
Hexproof.
Right on time. Right on time, Mr. Bone Crusher Giant.
You son of a bitch. It's not going so well for old
Dready
green.
boy.
Yeah.
You've played a layer of the Hydra as well, right? So...
I have, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, Sagas and Planeswalkers are hit hard, but like, is that relevant? Especially as a one-of in the main deck. It's like, in this deck that has a bunch of one-ofs from the sideboard to get with Vivian, why is it in the main deck? I don't understand. Like, this deck is just very strange. I don't hate the Vivian plan, I just don't... I kind of hate Great Henge in the deck, I'll be honest. I think it's hard to resolve, and you don't have the creature density to go off with it, basically. It seems like to me. Like, I would want to have, like, you know, Lovestruck Beasts and Steel Leaf Champions to consistently cast it on turn 3 or 4. And it's not exactly an important combo with Vorin Collects, because it's like, if you have a Henge or a Vorin Collects out, you're already winning. You don't need both. What the hell? What are you casting?
Book Crush check.
Did you make Mardu mana there?
Yes, I did. Send a message.
How did you do that?
With a treasure token. I
The
have a
token.
treasure
Okay.
producing Goblin Shaman 2/2
There you go.
play.
Yes, you do. You do.
Yeah, so Dean Convery and I actually checked. He threw a random pop quiz at me on the train, and he asked me, "Do you know how much a Goblin Shaman token that produces treasure tokens is on card markets?" Do you know, Kieran? Do you know what the cheapest Goblin Shaman token you can buy is?
I don't, but I'm imagining it's like the mythic token from the set, the way you're saying it,
Yeah.
like Ragavan was and all that. It's probably expensive given how fucking popular that card is.
Yeah, it's €5.
€5? That's
Yeah.
insane.
Isn't it?
Why would you not just buy like an Orc Post custom one or whatever, which are probably nicer?
Exactly. I feel like I've told my RK Post story before, but have I ever told you my RK Post story where I bought a bunch of his tokens at a GP, and then he asked me like, "Oh, do you want these signed?" And I was really poor at the time, so I was thinking in my head like, "Oh, so I bought like 15 tokens there. It's probably going to be like £1 a token. It's going to be like 50. And then he interrupts me. He's like, "It's free." I was like, "Oh yes, please."
Okay.
Go ahead. He probably thought I was like a really ungrateful shit, but
No, you're supporting him anyway. I'm sure that happens all the time. Yeah, awesome tokens. I saw he has some new art in the new set as well, which is cool. I love his art in general.
let's get that one out of there. Let's attack with all our creatures.
Yeah, this deck is garbage, by the way.
Yeah, after match 1, I was thinking like, oh man, this matchup feels really bad actually, but we're a couple matches in now, and yeah, it's just
I think I've been
hasn't panned out.
unlucky on the turn 1 elf side of things. But even if I wasn't, red black deals with that really well anyway, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, but I would not be playing this deck again.
So to kind of conclude our first episode of Fringe Playables, I guess we'll get to the final thoughts after
There's
you're actually dead.
Actual thing there, you know, you should stack the triggers the other way. What crocs up?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
What is the reason?
So you should have the sacrifice trigger happen last, so you have priority again and can cast it from the graveyard without them being able to exile it with the other trigger on the stack.
Very good. Just very tight play. Well done.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. Well, listen. Might not be dead, but
mean,
you
you're
probably
pretty
have
good.
Dreadbore. Yeah. I have a Vorin Collects.
Oh, you can cast that one. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, we.
Yeah, that's the thing, Joe, as well. 12 creatures being mana elves and burning tree hurts. Like, that would be fine if I had more than 4 old growth trolls to ramp into from that. You know what I mean? It just feels like you play those, they don't do anything, they die, and then you just lose on value after that. The deck just seems kind of whack to me.
Yeah. All right. So you have prevented your death for this turn, I believe. But
I don't think I have any outs still. Actually, the Voracious Hydra would have been pretty sweet. Still fine.
All right. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. still has 5 counters on the Vivian. Goddamn.
Yeah, it's really good.
This one on Vorinclex is so good.
Why isn't everybody playing?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, exactly, Joe. It's like it just feels very. Oh, that's a great card.
Yeah.
3/1 Intimidate. It's actually pretty good here. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I just. I don't know. So I can't even just try and leave you dead because you -3 the Vivian again next turn and kill the Life Beam Zombie. So I have to send a Life Beam Zombie at the Vivian.
Oh, very good. Yeah. But you can kill the Vivian now if you attack it with everything.
I can. Which is probably what I have to do. Yeah.
Then I need another Miracle Draw. Yeah, totally, Joe. Confused is the word I would use for this deck. Okay, and let's get rid of the real Bone Crusher.
Ah.
I'd be willing to try a more turbo Henge build of this with 4 Henge, and then 5 power 3 drops, Ronus and stuff like that. I think that actually could be a thing.
Lovestruck Beasts, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Because that's what the Explorer deck is. I just think it's much better to just like reliably landing a Henge and having shitloads of creatures. I think is probably better than landing a Vivian, having it kill something, and then it's never going to fetch a creature after that, right? Like, I don't know.
So I can activate a Hive and copy a Life Beam Zombie. I attack with these guys. You double block a Hive. Tick 6. Yes, that works. Because of the copy of the card Fiddle Push in my hand, this will.
Oh no! Damn it!
As long as I attack with a Goblin Shaman token as well.
Right, exactly. You need to make that treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. GG. Presuming you're not mind gaming me here and you actually have the Fatal Push.
Oh, do you want to find out?
May as well. Sure, it's the last game anyway.
Sure.
Well.
Everyone on stream can see it. They can see death approaches.
You know, and I'm just gonna make a 1/1.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's all I need, right?
I would like to add black mana.
No, don't do it.
There it is.
Right. GG.
GG. Alright, so I mean we've kind of talked about it already, but do you want to give some closing thoughts on mono green Stompy? I'll bring it back up for everybody to see.
Yeah, let's look at the list again. Yeah, so like as I said, I did mulligan a lot during that session, and I feel like my opening hands, even when I didn't mulligan, weren't great. Didn't have many turn 1 elves. But, like I also said already, I don't know how much that would really matter. Because, like, red-black just has so many cheap answers anyway that you're going to be able to make the game go a little longer. And it's like... I felt like Old Growth Troll is the only card that matters in the matchup. And if that's the case, then why aren't you just playing the mono green ramp devotion deck that has Old Growth Troll anyway, right? Like... It's just better in general, and it has the most important card for this matchup. I also don't feel like this deck would really do demonstrably better in other matchups. Like, I have to imagine it's probably worse against blue-white control, for example, than like the mono-green ramp deck is. It's probably better against something like mono-red. It's probably worse against... Yeah, it's probably worse against Spell Queller decks and Company decks. I think it's probably worse. So, I don't know. It's a budget option. It's 150 ticks. I know Devotion is more expensive than that, but overall, I would not try this build again. If I tried this deck again, I would have 4 Great Henges, 4 Steel Leaf Champion, 4 Lovestruck Beast, and 4 Collected Company in the deck, and that would be the build. And I wouldn't have any Vivians or top end. We'd just be topping out, and we'd just basically be you know, Ronus is a hard card to beat. I don't think it sees much Pioneer play, but like that's a really hard card for red black to beat with the Indestructible as well. And like a lot of the games in Explorer basically go, you land a Ronus, it just sticks on the board forever because they can't deal with it, and then eventually you resolve a collected company, and that plus Ronus just wins the game for you.
Yeah, I mean,
so I feel like
that sounds like a really good starting point. Maybe that's something you can work on through the week, and we can even if we don't build on that for next Thursday, maybe we just play something completely different. But maybe it's something we can update people on Twitter.
Definitely, yeah. And yeah, Luke says when Boros Heroic is 100 tickets and Greece is just under 200, it's hard to justify this deck in any way. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think there is a place for a mono-green Stompy deck, but like I said, I just think this is confused. Like, the one-ofs, like one Elder Gargaroth, one Kogla, one Vortenklex. I never drew the Kogla any match, but I'm probably glad of that, because what is that card doing here? It is, like, again, I didn't mess with the deck list, I just took the stock deck that this guy's playing, or this person is playing. I think the Vivian thing can be a good plan, maybe, but again, it never felt like I was even close to being comfortable to getting a creature with the Vivian from the sideboard. It felt like I always had to add counters or kill one of your things, and then if you kill one of the things, it's down to one loyalty, and your 4 turns off sacrificing it to get something from the sideboard, right? Which probably, if you do that, will win the game, because it's going to be an Ulamog or something. But yeah, it just felt underpowered. I'd like to see this person's gameplay, and see how people are doing well with the deck. But like, the thing is with Moto, there's always the chance that people are just running into weird matchups and just 4-0 a prelim or 5-0 a league, you know?
Yeah, you do see some wild ones in the undefeated deck lists sometimes.
Yeah, so I feel like that's it. As Luke noted as well in the chat, he asked how was Nykthos. Nykthos felt like garbage in this deck, honestly.
Yeah.
It stops you casting Burning Tree and Pack Leader on turn 2, which is really bad because it doesn't produce green mana. You have so many, like, Old Growth Troll on turn 3 you can't cast with it. I know that's in the Devotion deck anyway, but like, they have more ways to get there on turn 3. The Voracious Hydras actually seemed pretty good. Honestly, I was impressed with that card in the matchup. You know, and it can be a huge game-winning threat or whatever in the end game if we drew it later, but I would rebuild this deck before I played it again, yeah.
Yeah, I can't disagree with any of that. Like, Nykthos just never did anything impressive from my side. I was never super worried about it. And also, like, one of your biggest threats in Old Growth Troll in this matchup, like, if I know that this is the matchup I'm playing it in, like, I can just pretty freely kill the Old Growth Trolls and not feel super bad about it. Like, obviously the troll is going to come back, but like, the Devotion side of things that scares me, like,
yeah,
just never comes up.
Also the Devotion side of things, we literally had that one situation already where I had to put 2 trolls on the 1 forest.
Yeah.
This deck only plays 11 forests in 22 lands, so like, half of your lands you can't attach Old Growth Troll to. So like, that's gonna come up pretty often. Like, I actively had to play around it with my land drops after it happened the one time to try and make it not happen again, and that actually hurt me in other ways too, because I wouldn't have a Nykthos down already the turn I needed to or whatever, you know? So yeah, like the Nykthos thing, Joe says in the chat, it seems like it doesn't ramp much and there's not much to ramp into. I mean, the fantasy, Magic Fantasy land, Christmas land or whatever, is that like, you plonk down the Vivian on the big Nykthos turn, and then you can immediately get a big guy from the sideboard or whatever. But you have to plus the Vivian too, so you can't even do that turn. Yeah, so it's just, I don't know how anyone's winning with this deck. to be honest,
much better Magic Gathering players than us, I assume.
That must be it. Yeah. And you know, if you like the deck, fair enough. Red Black obviously isn't the only matchup in the format, so we shouldn't look at it from that perspective.
Of course,
but it's one of the most popular decks, or you know.
And
so
not only that, like, we went into this session expecting like really good results for this mono green deck against Red Black, and if it's not beating the matchups where you expect it to be winning in, then you know.
But yeah, what's the point? Really, you know?
It's a bad start. It's a bad start. We can say that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, there it is. So this will go up on YouTube. If anybody was only coming in for the tail end of this, follow us on YouTube, subscribe there. You'll be able to see this video very soon.
Definitely.
And yeah, follow us on Twitter. I posted a red black deck tech, red black mid range deck tech for Pioneer. It's completely free. It's got a bunch of matchup guides, sideboard guides, it's all there. I plan on doing that for more decks in the future, in different formats as they come about. So definitely follow there for what I hope people think is high quality content, and all completely free. So
Awesome.
follow us on Twitter, and yeah, I mean, we'll be back next Tuesday, same time again, 8 o'clock. We'll be back for the pod, and hopefully it'll either be an interview with myself
Yourself.
for winning the RCQ. This is the last chance. This is the last RCQ we have.
Where's this one, DJ? This is the War Chest, I believe.
War Chest, yeah, in Dunleary.
Shout out to them. Great little shop.
I've never been, so I'm excited to see what it's like. I hope to be coming back with a trophy, and if I don't, then maybe we'll have somebody who did win a trophy on with us on Tuesday, and failing that, then we will just give up and retire.
I'll just pretend to have won.
Okay, yeah, that works.
And
or
we
I
can
can
just say
pretend
that.
to have won. We can lie to everyone.
That's really good.
And yeah.
In fact, just email Wizards and be like, I won that tournament, by the way.
Yeah, we need content. Can you please just say that I won?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Joe and Luke, thanks very much for hanging out in the chat today and chatting with us. Really appreciate it. We're gonna send you off somewhere else. We're gonna send you off to Misplaced Ginger.
Nice.
Just because he's a nice lad, great red black player, and everybody should follow Misplaced Ginger because he's great.
Great.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.